Hello again, YouTube Truth Man here. So actually I did re-look at the comment. I had a green, you had the minimize GPS square covering up this man's comments. So I owe you an apology, Fire Lover. I actually agree with you. So basically the or was covered up. I thought what he was saying was just get an interest yielding CD. Even though I still did agree with that somewhat, I believe that as your money grows longer and longer, you don't want to have it all at hand or all in the bank. You do want to have things like CDs, so on and so forth. So I did actually agree. But he said or CD. So I owe you an apology. I actually agree with you 100%, not just kinda. Because I thought he was just saying merely CDs. But the thing with CDs is if you want or need to take it out, like you're going to get penalized. They're going to act like it's state money. So I wouldn't suggest just doing CDs. So we're going to continue this money talk. So yeah, I had that part of his comment covered up. My fault, man. Yeah, I actually agree with you on that. Interest yielding accounts. I don't agree with you 100%, and I'm going to tell you why. I agree with you like 80, 85. Because me personally, like I believe in having your secluded private money somewhere. Because you got to be able to visualize, because that's what's going to give you that abundance mindset that, okay, my money is growing. So within you're going to start to have a prosperous heart, so on and so forth, when you do it like that. So yeah, you got to keep some cash somewhere safe, But yeah, I do agree with interest yielding, because that's what I was talking about. The one account and the net spend account, those are interest yielding savings account, and they are 5.0, both of them. In fact, one might be 6.0. That is a very good yield. Whereas most banks are under 2%. You still will be growing your money, but it'll be growing at such a small rate that I wouldn't advise. That's not my car, y'all. Like a lot of these cars you be hearing, that do not be my car. So I wouldn't advise it. Now, nothing against him. I pray the best for him. If he ain't out here doing dirt, I pray the best for him. That he'll be able to, But back on subject. Like I said before, I don't think that we should have jobs as our equation. The job should merely be part of the equation. Like I definitely see, like I had one guy that I used to like be friends with, that I used to tell him, man, you got so much property, man, you might as well go harder with the property. Because he always kept his job, but his situation, I thought he should just weed his way out of his job and deal with the property. But he used to tell me the ins and outs, negatives about it as well. So I don't know. I mean, what he's doing is working for him. But I just believe in business. I just believe in finding things that you could do for less time and more money. That's why y'all hear me talking about ATMs, laundromats, coin-operated car washes, transportation. Because transportation, you start out as you. And you do it right and things work out for you. Now you got other people under you, and you making more and more money. The more people that you could get under you, that you trust is going to do the job or whatever. Whether it's a truck, whether it's just regular rides, whatever. Like, one thing that I'm grateful for, my father was always like, yeah, his dream came true. He allowed other people to mess it up, but he was always business minded, even though he had a good job. And just seeing him be like that, it kind of rubbed off on me. So even as a kid, I had paper routes. I was selling my video games. I would be flipping stuff. I would be doing stuff like far as shoveling, raking leaves. I always had that hustle mentality. But you got to be careful nowadays, because if you get around the wrong people, they're going to drain your hustler mentality, because they're going to be speaking against it. Their behavior is going to be against it. Like they're going to be draining you with their behavior. But one of the worst things that you could do and that you could deal with is to be a hustler type of guy, hustler mindset, but then you stuck on a job with a bunch of beta male, simp, clock punchers, that's all they believe in, and y'all engaging in dialogue. Don't talk to them. If you business minded, you working the job, don't talk to, once you see that's how they think, don't talk to them. Now, if it's somebody on the job that you could talk business with, I wouldn't share my ideas with them, but not like your personal business ideas. But if they business minded like you can have conversations, but don't have conversations with them beta males showing off at work for the women, simp, clock punching dudes that ain't got no hustle, ain't got no ambition, ain't got no charisma, no savvy. Don't talk too much to them. You know what you say to them? Good morning. Hey, how you doing? Also, blah, 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 and related to the job. But I wouldn't be talking to them about business. I learned my lesson, though. And because all they gonna do is talk behind your back. Everything that go wrong. Because things will go wrong. This is what people do. Things go wrong. They want to believe that their way is right. See, it's easy to believe your way is right when a person fails. But what you gonna do when they success come? Be like, see, man, that's why I just believe in just having a job. That's how they be talking. But then your success come, oh man, I knew you could do it, man. And they trying to be at your parties and your get together. Nah, man, I forgive you, but I remember all that slick stuff you was talking. That's how I think. Laughing at you behind your back. He should have just kept that job. Man, you gonna fail, man. If you taking chances and making moves, you gonna have some failures. Even Bezos failed with Amazon delivery. He tried to challenge DoorDash and all of them, and he failed. But look at all his successes, though. His failures don't take away from his success. Just like your failures ain't gonna take away from your success. So yeah, man, I do agree with him, mostly. But I think, man, get you a couple Rottweilers, some guns, keep your mouth shut, don't tell people what you got. But if they try to come get it, make them pay the price. Make them pay that price. Make them sit in some plastic. Well, I ain't gonna say too much. Put that thing in their mouth. So you decide to come in here. Nah, I ain't gonna. Hey, let's get off that. I'm kind of joking, okay? So, you want to have some of your resources on hand. Like a lot of the Mark Cuban, for instance. Mark Cuban criticized Donald Trump for not having a lot of liquid cash. Mark Cuban, I think somebody might have broken his house. They did something where they got a lot of his cash, a lot of his Bitcoin. I forgot how it happened. I got to read up on it. But Mark Cuban keeps a lot of his cash on hand. He probably has a big old bank vault in his house. But you ain't getting to Mark Cuban. You gonna die. That dude be having martial artists, all type of people protecting. And I guarantee you, he got some killer dogs somewhere in that house too. So y'all dudes better stop playing. But, you know, me personally, I don't do it because of where I live. Because of where I live, I don't keep like cash on hand like that. But when I get richer and I move away from all these quick fix bums, no, I don't mean that disrespectfully. That's what you are if you out here trying to set people up and rob people and stuff like that. Not getting like a gated community or something, then that's when I'm gonna start doing things a little different. So, yeah, man, interest yielding accounts, definitely. Like I said, you can go. They don't put a limit on how many Netscape spend cards you have. All they'll ask you is like when you call, they'll say, what are the last 4 digits of the card that you're calling about? Even if you got 10, they'll keep up with all 10. You can link all of your cards to the same account. But some cards, if you get them, they'll try to make you get rid of your other cards. Like you don't get the all access unless you're going to get one card. Well, I'm giving them free advertising. Ain't that spin? Y'all might as well get on this video, Netspin, because I already gave y'all some free ads. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna talk about right here. Shout out to Fire Lover for commenting, and yeah, I agree with you a whole lot. Interest yielding accounts, definitely. CDs, part of the equation, but don't rely on it. Bitcoin, part of the equation, but don't rely on it. Stocks, part of the equation, don't rely on it. I believe more in the dividend yielding stocks, you know, than the non-dividend stocks. Thanks for watching. We going live Wednesday. Y'all ask me anything, any questions you may have. We're going to have some topics, but we're going to go live Wednesday. Y'all can step away from the other guys live that go live practically every day for one day. Hit your notification bell so you'll know when I'm going live. If you don't got your notification on, that tells me that maybe you don't want to know when I'm going live. So turn that notification on, man. And we'll see y'all then.